4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Here we are back for the July versus BeSt second set. I am MrWinkles.
And I am SingingChildren.
And together we are going to be giving you this OSL VOD cast. This is between, of course, that's BeSt in the top right corner. He is the Protoss. And July is going to be in the bottom right. He is the Zerg.
And we're playing on Troy. And Troy, from what I can tell, it seems to be a very Protoss-favored map. In this case,
the Zerg, what he has to really do in this map to come out on top is there are a lot of little tricks that you can learn on this map because of the way that it's designed. For example, the two assimilators at the entrance, if you destroy one, destroy the other, it makes it really difficult for any unit really to get out of there. If you get them both down, neither player will be able to get any unit out of there. And with BeSt of BeSt, that's very creative. Come on. Get something more creative than that. So here we go. First pylon there.
I remember Luxury versus BeSt. BeSt was down 2-0 on this map. And
Luxury really tore him up through the early game. I would be very surprised if we don't see some sort of early game aggression from July. Try to do some harassment, at least slow BeSt down with some early Zerglings, because this is a map that really will benefit towards that. And that Overlord is scouting in the right direction. It might get there a bit late to do anything, but it will see him eventually.
So like I was saying, in that third game, BeSt versus Luxury, Luxury actually took out both of BeSt's assimilators. And it seems that we've got a 1 gateway build down at BeSt and a 9-pool extractor.
Yeah, I would expect some speedlings, I think.
It's 1 gate tech.
Map.
1 gate tech on Troy.
So that's going to be interesting. The no fast expand. Of course, you can use the fast expand build here. It's
Can you?
Yeah, you can. I've seen it done before. It's not very often though. Not very often.
I feel like
usually
1 gate tech
is
what I see on this
bit safer. So BeSt probably a bit rattled after that first game where he held off the 5-pool very well, proxied, and somehow did not manage to win that game. Just he didn't get the air in time to stop the world's slowest 2-hatch Muta. Because of the 5-pool. So
Overlord coming up on BeSt.
A probe is going to try to block that Overlord. We'll get back to you in a moment on that. So the probe, of course, very good unit. Unable, I'm guessing, to block the Overlord unless he like shoots it down with his ninja powers.
Dude,
I don't know.
It's the best probe.
That's true. It's not only is it probe, it's BeSt probe. So we'll get it back on that. We got Zerglings coming out.
6 of them.
6 of them, and I'm guessing probably 2 more in that egg.
And it looks like Speed is researching because the extractor, nothing's on it, and it seems to have been
Here
up
we go.
for a while.
The probe is like, shit, man, and he's running away. And meanwhile,
Drones.
a drone out. He's going to try to make an expansion. So even if he doesn't get that into the base, he's going to probably have some good idea of guessing probably a 9-pool and then the expansion. What he might not know is the speed upgrading.
I think in versus Protoss, I think BeSt has got the good enough game sense.
Yeah, I mean but that's going to be a meta game guess, though. Of course, July, as we know, has already been shown to be doing something a bit different than what might be expected of him. That Stargate, though, is up. We'll get a Corsair out. Dragoon will kill the Overlord that the probe let in, unfortunately. And the Stargate's going to get that Corsair up in addition to try to harass some Overlords. Just try to get scouting on the map because BeSt has already been the recipient of a unusual style of gameplay, and he wants to get that scout out. I believe on this map, those are 3 drones.
God, no, he's going to drill BeSt's front. With that Overlord.
Doing a massive Zergling break just right in the beginning. This is ridiculous.
With those drones, he's going to pull them in, and he's going to stop. It's going to be the best drone drill ever. July.
He's going to try to probably... Look at all those Zerglings. He's got a lot of Zerglings there. And here they come.
It all depends on what these drones do.
Well, I'm not sure. Here the drones are going to try to get in and mess them up. And what I wouldn't be surprised to see happen is if he tries to use this attack to take out those assimilators, but he's going right for the front. He's got a lot of Zerglings in there. Dragoon goes down. Zealot goes down. This is looking really bad, and he's still got all 4 of those drones.
Oh my, and there was BeSt.
That was BeSt, and he can't believe it.
Yeah, man, OMG.
This is totally... There are Zerglings in the base. I think 7 or so survived, along with the 4... drones. We're going to see a lot of micro action here. That's a forge. There will be no cannons.
Now, how pissed do you think BeSt is right now? First game against 5.
BeSt is probably Mondo pissed because he's not faced a single conventional strategy, and that's really tearing on him. BeSt, of course, known for having insane macro, but July's just like, well, you can't macro if you don't have any production buildings, and it's just taking him out right.
More Zerglings just streaming in. This is looking awful.
He hasn't lost many probes. And he's got 2 Zealots and that cannon up, which he somehow got before the Forge died, which was actually pretty ballin' considering the Forge died immediately. But the cannon goes down.
But who do you think has better micro right now?
Better micro, I gotta give that to July.
Yeah,
so another Forge
I feel
going
really...
up. He's gonna be picking off probes, but the purpose of this, though, if he only has that 1 gate, yeah, there's just more Zerglings coming in. Don't forget he has that 2nd hatch. Looks like July is going to take this. I can't see what BeSt can do to try to stop it.
And the gateway is going down.
If the gateway goes down, he's totally screwed. It's going to go down. And kaboom!
It's down.
And that should be it, because, I mean, even what is he hoping for now? A counterattack with a whole bunch of probes and zealots?
It's happened. I've seen it happen.
I've seen something like that happen, but there were a couple Dragoons.
Didn't work.
Dragoons in support. This should be it. Zergling and that cannon's really not going to do a whole lot there.
Well, gets a pretty good Zergling.
He's got to cancel it.
But
you know, that's a pretty decent probe fighting, but he's going to lose all those probes. This game is over. I cannot believe that July has gone...
Wait.
No, that was a sick strategy, I have to say. I don't care if they're all dead. July's going to win the game.
Yeah, no, July's
that was a pretty sick strategy. I don't think that... I've never seen a Ling break like that on Troy before. And the thing that makes it even more astounding was it wasn't even brought on by, for example, like early game pressure from BeSt that made him, like, have a bad economy or something.
No, it was just July. July sees that BeSt is going for quick tech, and he just breaks it. He saw that Overlord. Overlord
July,
that BeSt killed.
of course, with that build.
And he's taking out the That is so mean.
I don't care what you use. 0 Nexus Protoss, not going to be much of a risk here. Why has he not left the game?
There we go.
There we go. BeSt is done. Really,
and it's
really astounding start, and it's 2-0 July. And I really did not expect that. I expected to see an even series and go to 5 matches, or at least 4. But the way July is playing, just the sheer strategy of it, I mean, it's just overwhelming. He's really taking control of this best of 5 series.
God of War indeed. God of War indeed. Let's see if he can pick up the golden mouse.
Well, let's see. We'll see it in a bit. This has been MrWinkles and Sleeping Children. We'll be back for the 3rd installment in just a moment.
Yes, we